Hello guys, what's up? Today we're back again with another video, and this is what you guys might have seen last video. Anyways, so basically there are two trucks you guys can see, right? They're functionally interior wise identical, but exterior wise they are not identical. They are totally different, right? Whoops. Looks like there's a bit of thing over here, which you guys can of course fix it by yourselves, right? But basically this, oh my god, wow. Alright, basically this is V1 of the truck and this is V2. And the truck's name is Ventura, right? Ventura means to venture on, right? I don't know in which language, you guys could educate me on that. But this is V1 of the truck and this is V2. Now, since the interior is basically the same, so let me just showcase it to you. So this is actually how we enter in, right? Let's just close this up. So we hold on to this handlebar, scroll up, and boom, we're inside here. Close in. This is our control panel. These typewriters are identically the same, and honestly you could replace these seats with a chair if you'd like, but I'm the seats, right? Seats are also perfectly fine. This is the interior, which is the exact same on the other one, right? This is a V1, right? So it has its separate the entire workstation, right? You just need to power one of these generators and all of these workstations will work, so you don't have to do so. But you could take these encased chain drives, maybe do rotational speed controller type of situation and increase the speed of these, so you might need 3 of these. So I just kept space for that. So it has blasting, cooking, washing, and of course I think and it also has a storage system with a lace situation. So let me just give my wrench to the storage. Boom, the wrench is right here. Click send, get it, and I have my storage, right? That's the engine room. We'll get to that later. So we have a ladder here. This is where our living situation is. It's very bare bones because I wanted to let you guys figure out whatever you guys want to. You can of course replace these copycat slabs with actual wooden planks, make it more easier to work with, right? It's all up to you, right? And this is just the things, right? It also has a balcony. If I can do this, yep, it's a balcony which the view is beautiful, right? And this is also how you can get in, right? So this is a pathway. Come over here and you can move in here, right? I apologize for the lag. It's probably because of Voxy and Blitz being together, right? Next, then this is the engine room, right? And this side, and it has like 12 engines. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6. You need all 12 engines because it needs around like 24,000 SU. So if you are willing, you could replace this with a steam engine or diesel generators, right? Modular diesel generators or the large diesel generator, because this is quite the space for it, right? And you could do that. And coming up over here is our exit in order to fix anything in case anything goes wrong here, right? It uses brass gearboxes, right? And you can once again hold this and come over here, and yes, that's the showcase for V1 of the of Ventura, right? Ventura V1. It also has, you know, a glass dome for observation. Now heading on to this, it has tracks, right? This is from Create Tracks. So yeah, and once again, how to enter is through this. Boom, same space here. You can do whatever you want. Has the same deployer, 2 presses. You can actually replace one of this with anything else you like. A mixer, a millstone, because instead of a crushing wheel, because a millstone can do most of what the crushing wheel does, right? And all of the washing and stuff, the same storage system, right? And same thing about here, along with the same, oh wow, same view, right? Same balcony. Now what makes this different is, as you guys might have noticed, it has wheels. Instead it has tracks and wheels, and it looks it looks more uglier than V1. And now there's a reason, right? V2 actually works way better than V1, and V1 is slightly top heavy, right? Like if I get a contraption diagram, and I stick it over here, you can see that, let me get the center of mass. You see it is slightly top heavy. The center of mass should be near the wheels, right? And if you get the same thing over here, the center of mass is once again in the same place, but since this is way more flat, it won't bob up and down as much as this would. Now for the showcase, right, it you need to fuel all 6 of the engines, all 12 of the engines actually. So let me just get some coal blocks to make it easier. Right. And then another 4. Right, so once you're done, because a stack of coal blocks runs for 14 hours, so you're pretty much set, right? This will work as intended. So let's get in, let's sit, and let's move. And as you guys can see, it is very slow, right? But it can go up the hill and down the hill very easily. So that is one good thing about it. I apologize for the lag. I'm not able to do anything about it. In fact, let me try something. Alright, so I just switched the shaders to complementary, which is still pretty good. It's not as good as Bliss. So let me just, once again start going, right? And as you guys can see, if I can at least try and show you guys, if you guys can see how the shafts are moving at 256. So this is its maximum speed, right? And it is able to climb these pretty gentle slopes pretty relatively easy, so you guys don't have to worry about that too much. But as I said before, it is top heavy, so it's very easy to fall and tip over. But yeah, it is very maneuverable, and it goes at a pretty decent speed for a movable home, basically, right? And yeah, it looks pretty, and it looks very good as well. Of course, you guys are allowed to edit and make your own modifications towards it, right? I would actually hope you guys do that and tag me in any videos you guys create, because I would love to see your stuff. And as you can see, well, it just stopped because it's very not it's not able to go over high raises of terrain, but it looks really good. And since that is the case, right, I didn't like how it was not able to go through it. I think it's an issue with simulated physics, create aeronautics. So I'm just gonna like throw this away, right? So I decided, might as well try out V2 if I can find it. Where is it? So I made V2, which, fun fact, is even better than is not just better than V1 in it being way more mobile and easier to work. It is slightly faster, and it just uses 4 engines. So you could very well stick a bunch of engines, and it's running at 256 as well. So you could stick a bunch of storage over here, maybe like get the storage extended out here, whatever you'd like to do, right? So let's get over here and move. Oh wow, let me just fix that real quick. So what I did notice about the schematics is that sometimes it likes to switch the redstone links, right? So what I would like to do is just switch it over as usual, red and lime ball. So let me just shift right click with this, see how W is that, just switch it out over here, put this here, and maybe just do the same thing in here, just for continuity purposes. So yeah, that is done. Click here, sit on this, and as you can see, this is also slow. The V1, and it is way more mobile. And as you guys can see, the wheels aren't having any motion at all. There is no a sort of SU being transferred to the wheels. Of course, you guys can maybe add SU to the wheels, but I decided not to. This is just to help us traverse the terrain easier. The tracks are actually doing most of the work, and it is way more mobile. It is way more mobile, and it doesn't get and it doesn't tip over. As you can see, it is slow, but it is that's pretty good for a moving beast, though. I would say that. And yeah, it is way faster than the V1, so I like it way better. And yeah, but yeah, guys, the schematics will be once again a schematic link, a create mod link in createmod.com like previously, and it's just as easy as pasting in the schematic and going in here, and you'll see a physics assembler. This is for both V1 and V2. Just flicking the assemble, and yeah, you're done. You don't have to worry too much about gluing everything together, because it's all glued together. And yeah, guys, I'll see you guys later. Bye.